Even though managed investments have their potential upsides, there are also some important risks to be aware of before you make further steps. Risk number 1 is non-performance. Although fund managers have their resources and research teams, you must acknowledge that investing is not a perfect science. Fund managers are human beings, and events in financial markets are beyond anyone's control. Even the best fund managers can make mistakes, and the funds which they manage can produce returns which are below expectation. The cliche phrase in the industry is historical returns are not a reliable indicator of future performance. Make sure that you're aware of this before committing to a fund. Risk number 2 is ignorance. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, has a golden rule, which is don't invest in something that you don't understand. Simple, but a highly valuable insight. If you don't understand what risks of the fund are, then you could overcommit yourself to risk unknowingly, and this could lead to future disappointment. Try to figure out what exactly the fund invests in, what the investment strategy is, and how exactly that the fund generates profits. Do your detective work. Risk number 3 is fees. Fund managers are legally required to disclose to investors all of their fees. Unfortunately, this is a part that many investors seem to forget in their research. Fund providers sometimes charge more than just an annual management fee, like a performance fee if the returns are above a target benchmark, a contribution fee if you deposit more money in the fund, or a termination fee if you decide to pull all of your money out of the fund. These sorts of fees can reduce the net returns that you ultimately receive, and can also hold you back if you find another fund that you want to switch to. Risk number 4 is liquidity. This is a term to describe the ease and speed at which you can withdraw money from a fund. Most funds in Australia have a high liquidity, that is, you can withdraw money within a single day of a request. With other funds, it may not be so easy. For instance, some Australian property funds require that you leave your money invested for up to 7 years. This is not so great if you need short-term access to this money. And there you go, 4 risks that are definitely worth noting. If you do your homework around these issues, this will reduce the chances of possible disappointments around managed investments.